After sunset in some habitats during migration and breeding season, a complement to the dawn chorus occurs. During Evensong, species such as American woodcock and this Wilson snipe come out to make elaborate displays of sound. My name is Rob, and this is Songbirding. So I'm walking down a road next to a quarry. Border of Hamilton and Niagara region. We've got some starlings here singing and an eastern meadowlark singing. And it's the evening. Some buzzing. I believe that's a northern rough-winged swallow buzzing. I'm not sure. I don't know if buzzing's the right term, but I'll use it. The starlings have left. Meadowlark is still singing. I also have a kestrel here. It's not saying anything, but it's perched atop an old telegraph pole. Meadowlark has stopped for a bit. It's close to sunset. It's starting to get darker. The sun isn't down yet, but clouds have gone over. The clouds have gone over the sun, so might as well be setting. Got a fair bit of wind here that's being pushed up and out of the quarry. I wonder if that meadowlark has gone to bed now. It's certainly gone to ground. A couple of red-winged blackbirds here. Killdeer flying around. And of course these two red-winged blackbirds calling and singing. It's our buzzy northern rough-winged swallow. Well, we've got another meadowlark singing. American robin and song sparrow. Lots of song sparrows. putting out their last songs of the night. Well, I shouldn't say that for the robins. They will last a little longer after sunset. Definitely hearing hornbark, but I don't know if it'll be picked up in the recording. They're a very quiet species. Some gulls going over. Can't actually even see these birds. I'm not sure they are. Song sparrow. What's this? It's a really unusual red-winged blackbird call. It sounded very different than the usual red-winged blackbird, but it was... I watched it. It was a blackbird. Now, it made that sound before then taking the flight and going far. Like it's got a destination. It's just going. I wonder if it may be some kind of call that's made before they leave their daytime territory and head for the roost. I'm hearing a lot of horned lark activity. There's a couple banks in front of me of ditches, and then some quarry on the other side. It's almost like these larks are either in the ditches or on the banks. Can't really see them, but they're quite loud. Of course, we can hear the chorus frogs as well. They're actually louder, arguably, than the horned larks. I'd have to see if I can get this recorder in a more protected spot from the wind. Putting myself down in one of the ditches to get out of the wind. And we'll listen to these quiet songs of the horned lark. They don't get much louder than this anyways, so this isn't a feature of evening song. This is just how quiet they are. Just heard a turkey behind me somewhere. Wild turkey gobble call. So you could maybe call the song, maybe. These birds are right in front of me, but so quiet in their individual songs that I really only hear them because there's so many of them. I can hear the cars that are a couple of miles away a lot clearer. Or the dog that's also a couple miles away. Microphone here. There's our Wilson snipe. Got a lot of Canada geese. Wilson snipe, occasional American woodcock. The horned larks are still really carrying on. There's our Wilson's snipe. There's also a lot of dogs barking too, which is, to a sound recordist like me, not pleasant, because it's not what I'm aiming to record, but it is what it is. I've got a distant great horned owl. So behind me I have all these horned larks still really rattling on. And above me, the Wilson snipe. And in the distance, a turkey, wild turkey. Occasionally a great horned owl. Here comes an American woodcock. The American woodcock. That soup, 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 soup kind of calls flying around the air. The Wilson snipes are doing their winnows. Hard to describe. I would have thought that these horned larks would stop by now. They're still carrying on. That was a nice close one. Don't know what that sound is. It's overhead. Flying by. This is painting from an American woodcock. There's a few around. There's something going through the shrub. They're not shrubs. Oh, there's some deer here. There's some deer on the other side of a fence here. They've decided to run off though. It's a killdeer. You know, it's very strange. In spite of the deer walking around where the horned larks were, they're still carrying on. So I'm going to killdeer, Wilson snipe. So it's kind of like the opposite of dawn chorus here. Or what some call Evensong, one of the last songs of the night. And there's a killdeer. For certain species that sleep at night, at least, they get their last songs in, establish where their territories were, at least where they are for the night. Then you get these kinds of displays by Wilson snipe, American woodcock, and the hooting of the great horned owl, which are different ways of establishing territory while everything else has gone to sleep. They don't have impressive visual displays, so they don't need light. They have impressive sounds they can make. Oh, hearing a very distant coyote song. Not that dog barking behind me, but way far off. I was hearing a bit of a chorus. It's just one of those things that happens when you do nighttime recordings in the country. What was that? Oh. Got three. I don't think those were a woodcock. I think those were snipe. Flew over me. It's woodcock, when they fly, they make these ridiculous sounds. Those are ridiculous sounds. At least when they're taking off for a display, they do. I suppose it's possible they were female and just flying off somewhere. But what I was about to say is this: one of those things as a recordist I deal with at nighttime recordings is you can tell where the houses are. Because more often than not, they have outdoor dogs, and those dogs communicate with each other at a distance as well. In addition to the songs of the eastern coyote too, which I've only captured in person a handful of times. It's usually automated recording units that grab them. There was another interesting sound. I know that sound, but I don't remember what it is. Some kind of bird flew over and made that. A killdeer still flying around. There we go. What is that sound? Oh, maybe that was because I had a Wilson snipe really close to me. That one was low and close. I didn't even see it still. You could really hear that one. Oh. Huh. Something flying by and screeching. Still a lot of activity. Like for me, it's been over half an hour now. Wilson snipe. I wonder if I've been lucky enough to have my other recorder pick some up. It is at the road. And it was pointed at some eastern meadowlarks. There's one a little closer. Well, it's time for me to head out now. It's getting quite dark out here now. We're an hour past sunset, roughly. So this will be the last episode of the 4th season of Songbirding. But there's a 5th season starting right away. And it will be focused on a single location, starting with a single trip that I took in the middle of 2021, actually right around the solstice, in a very quiet, remote place, away from a lot of the anthropogenic sounds of cities and towns. And that season will be shorter, but I actually will be returning to that location soon. And so it may be more than just one trip. I may have some additional follow-up content to kind of contrast and compare what I get in one year versus another there. But it does contain some of my favorite recordings I've done so far. So, thank you for listening to this 4th season. Please rate and review where you can the show and share it with others. That's usually how these kinds of shows grow, is word of mouth by those who have listened to it. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me, rob@songbirding.com, by email. Now I'm going to go see what's on that other recorder, and maybe you'll hear some of that as the episode exits. Songbirding on Territory was recorded, engineered, narrated, and created by me, Rob Porter, with cover art and logo design by Lauren Helton, and Creative Commons music from Christina Bushiashvili. Please see the episode notes for links to these artists. I am now also producing birding and naturalist content via live streaming on Twitch. Please see songbirding.com/live to learn more. Or, if you're already familiar with Twitch, follow me at twitch.tv/songbirder.